Have you ever wondered how Kaliyug, the age of darkness, first entered the world of men, and how one king's decision opened the door for Kali to stay forever? This is the untold story of Kali and King Parikshit, a story of pride, anger, and ultimate liberation. After Mahabharata war and a blood-soaked Kurukshetra, a great cycle of time shifted, the Dwapara Yuga ended, and Kali Yuga had begun. But because of Lord Krishna's divine presence, Kali could not spread. Only after Krishna left the mortal world did Kali begin to weave his web of sin. Yet there was one place Kali could not enter, the empire of King Parikshit, grandson of Arjuna. Parikshit was a ruler of Dharma, a king whose justice and kindness kept Kali powerless. One day, Kali himself appeared before Parikshit and pleaded, "The cycle of time cannot be stopped. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and now Kali Yuga, it is my turn. Allow me a place in your kingdom." Parikshit agreed, but with strict conditions. Kali would not roam freely. He could exist only in places of sin, where there is gambling, intoxication, lust, greed, and violence. Kali protested, saying, "All these places are filthy. Give me one more place to dwell." Parikshit then allowed him to live in gold and wealth earned unjustly, for wherever corruption lies, there lies Kali. Time passed. One day, Parikshit discovered a golden crown among his grandfather's possessions. Without knowing its history, he wore it, but the crown had been taken unjustly in war. It carried the stain of Adama. And the moment Parikshit placed it on his head, Kali found his way into the king's mind. Soon after, Parikshit went hunting in the forest. Hungry and thirsty, he stumbled into the hermitage of the sage Shamik Rishi. The sage was in deep meditation and did not rise to greet him. Blinded by pride, Parikshit grew angry. He saw a dead snake lying nearby, and in arrogance, he hung it around the neck of the meditating sage. When the sage's son, Shringi, returned and saw the insult, his rage knew no bounds. He meditated and realized it was King Parikshit who had committed this act. In fury, he cursed, "Within 7 days the king shall die, struck down by the venom of Takshak, the mighty serpent." When Parikshit heard of this curse, he did not resist. Instead, he accepted it as a blessing. He handed over his throne to his young son, Janamejaya, and renounced worldly pleasures. He walked to the banks of the Ganga, determined to spend his final days in search of truth. Many sages came, but none could give him the assurance of salvation. Finally, by divine grace, the great saint Shukdev arrived. He told Parikshit, "Do not fear death. Use your last 7 days to fill your soul with the stories of the Lord." And so, for 7 days and nights, Parikshit listened to the Bhagavata Purana. With each story, his fear dissolved, his attachment faded, and his heart filled with light. On the 7th day, as Takshak the serpent struck, Parikshit's body fell, but his soul rose beyond the cycle of birth and death. He attained moksha. This story reminds us, Kali doesn't just live in time, but in our minds. Every act of greed, anger, and arrogance gives Kali strength, but every act of dharma weakens him. So I ask you, what do you think? Is Kali Yuga an age in history, or a state of mind that we choose every day? Comment below, and let's find the truth together.